Hello, and this is the third episode of Vampire Vocab and Other Strange Things, and today we are going to make good on an interview that was left out yesterday. We will also interview two very interesting characters that make up a couple that you can really sink your teeth into. Also, we will be interviewing Merlin the computer, who, well, you'll see. First off, we're going to interview my darling, dearest M&M fortune teller, whose name is still up in the air. So I would appreciate if you would comment to leave name ideas for him. This is the character in question. He is very attractive. Yes, I know. See, he is a fortune teller. You see that little thing? Alright. Let's ask him a question. So, will Vampire Vocab be a successful blog? It says, give me a break. Guess not. But see, there's a treat in the side pocket. Those are M&Ms. Thank you, and now let's ask a question. So, do you like telling people's fortunes? Well, it is a very interesting thing to do. And why is that? Because sometimes they leave some M&Ms in the tray. And then I get to eat them. That's pretty selfish. Well, humans are selfish, aren't they? I can't argue with you. Thank you very much, unnamed M&M guy, and now we will be moving on to our next interview. Our next interview will be with Mr. and Mrs. Fangs. Now, they are not vampires. They're just parts of vampires. Here they are. See, this one is Mr. Fangs, and this one is Miss Fangs. Miss Fangs is a cherry-flavored wax fangs that Denise so kindly got for me at a visit to our local candy store, Coral Lee. And Mr. Fangs was given to me by my little sister, Elizabeth. Now, they are very much in love with each other, but whenever they have a fight, they unfortunately tend to say, "Bite me," and, you know, they take things pretty literally, these vampires, parts of vampires. Anyway, let's ask them a few questions. So, Mr. and Mrs. Fangs, why is your relationship so good? Well, we want to be very good friends because our vampires in real life are probably very good friends. That's a very viable reason. Now, wait, you say you're vampires in real life. Are you saying that vampires are real, Mr. and Mrs. Fangs? Well, of course they are. If vampire fangs are real, then vampires are real. That is absolutely wonderful, Mr. and Mrs. Fangs. I am really happy to hear you say that. One last question. What do you eat? Well, blood, of course. What else would a vampire eat? But you're not vampires, you're just fangs. Where does the blood go? Well, somewhere. I don't really know, but it's delicious anyway. Thank you. That's really wonderful. We're going to be moving on to our final interview with probably the most interesting computer ever. Though he's old and decrepit, he is really magical. Aren't all computers? This is Merlin. Yes, I know he looks so boring, but he's amazing. This is the computer that led to Vampire Vocab and Other Strange Things. He's a big clunky desktop that was handed to me from my older brother. But anyway, he's really amazing. Merlin is magical. Of course, that's why he's named Merlin. So let's ask him a few questions. Merlin, why is it that you always move so slow? I am old. Yeah, he talks slow too. Merlin, do you like being worked on? I like the exercise. It keeps me young. Well, apparently you're not getting enough exercise then, Merlin. One last question, since I would ask you more, but you talk so slowly, it's just grating on me. Merlin, what's your favorite site? YouTube. Why? Because I like all the pretty music. That's a great answer, Merlin. So, that's all for today. I hope that you've enjoyed this third episode of Vampire Vocab and Other Strange Things. Have a nice day.